Hello to everyone. Welcome back here. Thank you everyone for hearing this special session, let's say. Okay, this is a special recording for you all. Giving the continue of our class, the class that um we couldn't impart. Okay, we couldn't teach on the last week. Okay, the week from the um Thursday in Tuesday 5 and Thursday 7. Okay, those are the dates we couldn't be online, given the respective, the respective session, giving you the class and the continue of the session number 4. Yes, we are on the session number 4 already because the last recording was all about the introduction to Blackboard and the recap. Okay, with all those tools that you need for developing your academic path. And in this session number 4, we're going to be seeing the Google Workspace. Okay, talking about the Google Workspace. And we're going to be, okay, let's get organized with all those specific informations because we're going to be seeing the Google ecosystem, okay? And the introduction to the AI tool, those tools that you need for developing your academic activities. Those important tools of 2026 for you to take advantage of classes and develop your classes with success. And also be updated, okay, with all the technological advances in that way. So let's get organized a little here in Blackboard because this is the main content. Okay, and I have to reorganize all this information because basically it's empty. I have to put some information in here. And let's say that the first unit, okay, first session, it's getting started with ICT. I told you the first class. Let me do um, some modification over here, and let's say that this is unit 1. Okay, unit 1. Getting started with ICT, hardware, software, and digital habits. Okay, and the introduction to this or the description was that this is the opening session, builds the conceptual and practical foundation that every student needs before engaging with the virtual university environment. Students identify computer components, understand operating systems, and reflect on responsible digital citizenship. All essential skills for succeeding in Unicaribe from Guyana. Okay, so as I told you, I gave you some orientation in that way. Okay, and in the official document that I posted also, that is the official document where the information is condensed. Okay, so this is the detailed information that I'm going to be posting over here. And I'm going to be downloading some specific documents to post it on Blackboard in every unit. So let me see something because I have to get some documents, official documents that I've been sharing with you. But in this opportunity, I'm gonna be sharing with you the documents for you to have it officially. For you to have it officially and for you to have it detailed. Okay, because you have it in general, but I have to download the sources documents so you can have it so you can study every unit. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is to post every document you need, and at the end, I'm gonna be creating one practicing activity for you. Okay, and I'm gonna be posting that activity for you to be practicing with the Unicaribe system, okay, and practicing with the uploading activities in the Unicaribe ecosystem, in the Blackboard specifically. Okay, so I have one content. Let me see. Let me see the second content over here. ICT. Um, see what else. Mm, See, I have also the ICT and software concepts for educators, a comprehensive guide. Okay, ICT components. Also be sharing the how to understand the ICT basics. Let's say syllabus. Mm, hmm. Uh-uh. Syllabus is not. This one is interesting too. The let's say, okay, this is a curriculum. And the introduction to ICT. Let me see if I can download this document. Let's say, this is the one that I made, course hero. Course hero. Okay. Okay, so I have here the Global College Education for you to know the ICT in general. This is the introduction to computer science. Okay, so I have the documents. So the thing is, we're gonna be constructing here, as you can see, the unit number one resources. So I'm gonna be uploading them and creating every resource, you can see. The first one is the how to understand ICT basics, unit number one, resource number one. How to understand ICT basics. That's the first document, and I'm gonna be uploading the second one, that it's ICT hardware and software. Unit number one, resource number two. ICT, hardware, and software. That's correct. I have the unit number one as well. And now, let's say we need to complete this. So I'm gonna be posting an activity for you to be practicing. Okay, this is not like accumulating points or grades in this specific course, because this is for practicing, okay, for you to get familiar with the Blackboard platform. And let's continue with the unit number two, that is composed by the Exploring the Digital World, Internet Files, Safety and Ethics Online. This is unit two. Unit two, and the respective description. That's the way. And let's get upload the respective documents. Let's say here we have, let's say PDF with the respective ICT. And here I have the first document to upload. Exploring the digital world. And the second one is ICT course outline fall 2024, and the IGCE ICT nodes. Okay, have this one. Let's say Sudoku. Yes, this is useful. Sudoku. And the other one is another one, Introduction to Computers. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, see. And the other one, no, this is not working. I have two documents working. Let's see, unit number one, ICGC. Sudoku. Finally. Okay, I have the first resource over here. There's two in total parts. I'll be uploading them. This is the lecture number one, Introduction to Computers, ICT Concepts. Unit 2, Resource 1. And the other one, Okay, let's see how many documents. There's another one, but I'm waiting for it to download and to see if I can share it to you the other. See, okay. And the other one, let's say, okay, let's get continuing with the unit number 3 as well, because the other one is loading the document. So we're gonna be moving into the Unicaribe unit number 3. Introduction to Blackboard, Unicaribe navigation, content calendar, and grades. And the respective description over here. Introduction, official introduction to Blackboard. And also the introduction to the educational model of Unicaribe. Let's get some documents over here for you to have the respective resources. Also doing the consultation. I think this is the interesting. Okay, yeah, I already have the resource number 1 of the unit number 3. Remember, those are 5 units in total. So this is unit 3, resource 1, Blackboard LMS, leading LMS for education. Already posted, and also some tutorials and some guides for you to train into the Blackboard environment. Okay. Let's see which one is the other one. Okay. I have here Blackboard Learning Guide. Training Guide. And this is Unit 3, Resource 2. Okay, let's see what else. In I have also here an instructional for Blackboard. That is the respective course navigation. And this is the resource number 3 already. Let's see while it's instructional and the BU here I have the BU talking about the Blackboard Learn. And this is the Blackboard Learn. This is resource number 4. Unit 3, resource 4, Blackboard Learn. What else? This is not working. All assignment. Yes, this is working. What is Blackboard Learn? And the last one, talking about what's new on Blackboard. This is an update from May 2026 nowadays. What's new on Blackboard? And that's our last resource of the unit number 3. Yeah, that's correct. I have the unit number 3 complete. And let's get started with the unit number 4. Let me see because I have to generate this specific unit to see if they can include me some images over there. Google Workspace Foundations for Academia. Yeah, this is great. Let's say this is a content generated by the platform and belongs to the unit number 4. Okay, so I have to change this. This is the correct title, but belongs to the unit number 4. And the description. Let's see what do we have in here. Google for Education, of course. This is an overview from Google Workspace. Google Workspace for Education Overview. And this is unit number 4, resource 1. Also, all the features that have Google Workspace for you, including the email, linking all the applications that Google has for you in order for getting together with all those platforms. This is all you need to know about Google Workspace. And this is the resource number 2. And 4. A guide to Google Workspace for students. This is interesting because they're telling me here how to use my Google address, okay, for using all those applications available. And let's say this is the resource number 3, a guide. Unit 4, resource number 3, guide to Google Workspace for students. Let's see, this is Coursera. Coursera. And the AI generation. Choose the right generative AI tool for teaching and research. This is interesting. And I think this is the resource number 4 for you to getting started to know the AI tool. Generative AI tools. Unit 4, resource 4. Learning with the Gen AI in the higher education. Okay, this is the part when the things go interesting. Okay? And I'm gonna be sharing to you the official document that I have for you to get to know the AI assistants available. This is like a course that I give, a diploma, of course, and I'm gonna be giving it to you for starting every AI generation application that we have in that specific course. But I'm gonna be giving it to you as part of the ICT, and this is the important thing that you're gonna be seeing over here: the AI complete guide. Those are AI assistants, and you're gonna be seeing the difference between one another. I have here unit number 4, resource number 5. Perplexity. I think that's the most interesting. And the last one that I'm gonna be uploading before uploading the document I told you, it's this one, making references to the 5 most popular AI generated. Okay, then we have the unit 5, the research sources, presentation tools, finding information and communicating it. This is the final unit from the ICT, okay, our introductory course. And it's interesting because this is where you learn how to use presentation tools. What are those that you have available? And okay, let me see. This is interesting because I'm gonna be creating a document over here because I have too many links over here. And let's say that this is called Unit 5 Resource. I give you some content over here. And this is the unit number 5 resource. Unit 5 resource. So there you can consult all those documents for getting together with the presentation tools and all the things that you need. For example, I made click on one content specifically, so I can do click on any one that I want. Magic slides, for example, and you can see all the content belonging to each one that you may click on. Okay, Google Academic Research. Also here you have ResearchGate, security check required. All the information that you need, it's over there. 24 slides talking about the difference between Canva and PowerPoint for you to see the advantages and the tools that you have. for developing your slides with Magic Slide, Google Scholar. Okay, this is like a mixture, okay, between research tools and presenting tools. Okay, so let's get together with this. I already have posted all the documents you need for getting more information about every single unit. Okay, so the next step for me is to create simple activities for you to get to practice on Blackboard, uploading documents, doing specific tasks, and not to get too complicated. So just to get familiar with. Okay, so the thing is that you're gonna be surfing over here, looking at the resources, okay? And at the end, you're gonna be developing an activity, okay? I'll be creating a simple activity, as I told you, okay? An assignment over here, okay? That's a simple one. Let's say that this is unit number 1, activity 1, practice. Let's say that it's available, and let's generate it automatically, okay? Selecting the resources for you to generate some specific work. I'm gonna be selecting these resources, and we're gonna be like the complexities in the middle, okay? What else? Generate. Okay, comprehensive case, examination software, method, create, analyze, evaluate. Let's say this evaluate. Okay, didn't return me anything. Let's see. Let's do it again. In the middle, generate. This is 101, evaluate. Let me copy this. Okay, I already have the activity over here, and I'm gonna be putting that over there with the respective text so you can align with it. Here's the one. Okay, the only thing you have to do is to read the instructions so you can follow them, so you can develop every part of the activity. And after that, you collect all the information into a document and upload it into the activity in the PDF format. Okay, it's not so difficult. It's just following the steps. That's the suggested structure and the requirements. You just have to read all that and get together with the activity. And let's get configure this activity. Let's say our last class is supposed to be next week, and I'm gonna be giving to you until May 31st, 11:59 p.m. That's the last day. Maximum point. This is practicing, so you can have, um, let's say that this is 20 points. There are out of 5 units, 5 activities for practicing, and a maximum of points of each one of 20 to give 100% in total. Okay, let's post. Say, okay. This is just for practicing, okay? You just have to fill it, and do the respective thing. And the same for this. Oh, let me see if this is. Let's say another assignment. Okay, let's do an assignment over here. And this is unit number 2, activity number 2, assignment, visible metal. Let me generate another one. Let's say this. And in this activity, we're going to be seeing the explanation of how the ICT tools can be used creatively and solve the real life problems. This is the other one. We're practicing, and let's say we're gonna be doing some different things over here. For this, I'm gonna be creating a discussion debate. Okay. Unit 3, activity 1, discussion debate. Introduction to Blackboard. Let's see what we have. Okay, let me do some configuration over here because I didn't assign the specific due date over here, the 31st, May 31st, May 31st, 11:59 p.m. Okay, not June 1st, not June 2nd, okay? May 31st. That's the due date, okay? Not late submissions, okay? 11:59 p.m. May 31st, deadline, due date, okay? Not June 1st, not June 2nd, okay? May 31st, okay? Good. 20 points. And the discussion debate, also May 31st. May 31st. And we're going to be seeing here, creating another one. Okay. Let's say an AI conversation over here. Unit 4, activity 1. AI conversation. Fire. Let's get together all the contents and let's do some generation. Okay, this is the AI conversation generation where you have some role play as a student and doing some dynamics over here with some scenarios for simulating and doing some, random things. Okay, so let's say policy designer, let's say Socratic dialogue, let's say this. Empowering a teacher with Gemini in classroom for safe collaboration. It's still loading. Let me this to finish generating. This is the one. Okay. Make sure you can see no time limit. And this is also 20 points. Oh no, this is 10 points. 10, and the reflection is 10 off. Unit 4, activity 1. And the last one, let's be a test. The unit number 5. I'm gonna be generating some random questions over here with the middle. Let's generate 10 questions. Random questions. And true or false, select the correct answer, fill the blank, match. May 31st. For submission. And let's say the load of this is 2 points per question. And that's it. The Blackboard platform is already set. Okay, so here we're gonna be seeing, I'm gonna be uploading the document. I told you that belongs to the AI tool. AI tool guide. And the AI tool guides. Let's see this step by step. Okay. We're going to talk about the AI tool for academic success. Okay. This is the complete university level guide to using artificial intelligence responsibly, productively, and ethically in 2026. Specially designed for you, Guyana students, on the 2026 academic year and forward. Okay, this is going to be refreshing and uh, also doing the respective actualizations uh, in the years to come. Okay, because the information is year to year getting newer, so we have to be in front of all that information, in front of all those updates. Okay, the section number one. I'm gonna be posting over here. I'm gonna be talking about, because this is a 42-page document. Okay, so I'm gonna be exploring, and we're gonna be talking about AI, different tools. Okay, talking about in detail about some tools. There are 8 specific tools for AI using for you to be success in your class. Entonces, there are 8. So we're gonna be imparting today into today's recording 4. We're gonna be seeing 4 specific AI tools. Okay, and this is a comparative between one and other. Okay, comparative analysis of AI tools. And as you can see in this table, you can see the tool and the respective stars that belongs from the minimum to the maximum using in one and other skills. Okay, so this is the table that shows you for what is designed your specific AI tool. And I said your because almost all of those are free, are for free using. Okay, almost. Okay, Gamma in this specific AI tool, the Gamma one, the free tier includes a monthly credits allowance that is sufficient for typical student use. It's not as free as, I don't know, maybe as we want. Okay, but you have a significant credit amount allowed in a month, so you can use those credits. If you need more credits, so you have to pay for those. Okay, that's the central message over there. And here we say in this column that the best for each one of their respective AI tools. For example, the ChatGPT one is the best for all-around tool. Okay, for analysis, the cloud. Okay, the best for analysis. For research, okay, Perplexity is the best for research when you have to do some specific research. Okay, when you have to get precise information, scientific information. So you go into the research mode over the Perplexity AI tool for getting information, valid information, scientific information, validated information. Okay. The best for Google users, the best for grammar tools, best for presentation, study notes, translation, because you're gonna see some documents over here in Spanish, and you must need to translate them for being success into your academic path. And the best for paraphrasing, another one that you need, okay, is the Quillbot. So those are the specific tools that you need for developing your academic activities. Those are for developing all the specific needs into the academic way. Okay, so in your academic path, at least 4 years, 2 years in the master's program, and this is like your part. Okay, this is your working guide. Okay, so I'm gonna be very specific with the use of every of the tools that are displayed on screen. I'm gonna be very specific, okay, giving you explanations, descriptions, and ways to use. Okay, so the official welcome. Okay, this is a guide created for you, and I think is one of the most important resources that I've prepared for you here in this 2026. Um, this is a practical, okay, practical because you're gonna see examples in practicals, okay, and you're gonna be seeing some things in the real world, okay, by the practical ways to use the AI tools, okay, with specific samples, with specifics modes of use, okay, and it's a step by step, and you will learn how to use the artificial intelligence tools available to help you to succeed into your university studies, in your professional life also, and also in the personal development. Because we as human beings also have some doubts, also have some questioning, and also want to research uh, day-to-day basis things, so as a personal development, we also need this kind of tool for our day-to-day basis. Whether you are a student business, communication, public health, education, or other field in Unicaribe, okay, Unicaribe Gold Virtual Program, the skills you will develop with this guy will make you more capable, organized, productive, and competitive. So, what does it mean the artificial intelligence in the modern education? Commonly called AI refers to computer systems that are designed to perform tasks that normally requires human intelligence. These tasks include the understanding written language, answering questions, summarizing text, translating languages, generating images, analyzing data, and much more. In 2026, nowadays, AI is no longer a futuristic concept. It's in the actual concept. It's a daily reality. Millions of students around the world, including in the Caribbean and Guyana, are already using AI tools to write assignments, conduct research, study for exams, create presentations, and manage their academic workloads. If you are not using these tools, this guide will change that. If you are already using them, this guide will help you to use them far more effectively, responsibly, and strategically. So it's important to know that the artificial intelligence in education is not about replacing your thinking. Okay, it's about amplifying your thinking, helping you research faster, write clearer, organize better, and learn more deeply. It's not a substitute of our, analysis thinking and our, common thinking. And it's about to complementing your daily basis, your day to day, your thinking, and your research. It's not a substitute, never in the life. The artificial intelligence in education is not about replacing you. It's not about replacing your thoughts. It's by complementing and doing what you have to do to be success in your career, in your professional field, in the academic work, in all the responsibility, in all the things that you have to develop in your day to day. Okay, so this is important for you to know that the AI is not a futuristic concept. It's an actual concept that you have to adapt to. But the most important way is that you have to learn how to use it successful. So this guide, it's implemented by you, it's implemented by us for you to know the importance of the AI. What's the AI mean to you in this 2026? The world of work has changed dramatically. Employers in Guyana, across the Caribbean, globally, are now actively looking for graduates who can use digital tools competently and professionally. AI literacy, the ability to understand, use, and critically evaluate AI tools, has become one of the most valued skills in the modern workplace. Universities that prepare the students for AI-enabled environments are producing graduates who are ready to the future. Unicaribe Goals program has designed this precisely because we believe that every student, regardless their private technology experience, deserves to access to the knowledge and tools that will help you then succeed. Here are some facts that demonstrate why AI literacy matters. By 2026, 75% of enterprises globally have adopted at least one form of AI in their operation. Okay, it's very important. Students show studies, okay, show that students who use AI tools for research and writing show measurable improvements in academic output quality when used responsibly. The Caribbean job market is increasingly demanding digital skills from university graduates in every professional sector. Distance learners like Gold program students benefit enormously from AI tools because they provide on demand academic support at any hour of the day. Also, we're going to be seeing the transformation of online education here, what we are getting through the online education program and has evolved extraordinarily. In earlier days of virtual learning, students simply received recorded lectures, okay, and submitted assignments through the digital platform. Today, the virtual education is interactive, personalized, data-driven, and powered by AI. As you can see earlier, when I was creating the uh, the resources and also the activities, you saw the way that I put the data on the Blackboard system. So the system automatically creates the activity for me and post it automatically on Blackboard based on the information that I give to the platform. So that's a mode of, creating activities based on the AI powered tool. So as a student, you are already part of this transformation. Okay, you attend to classes, you submit work, communicate with professors through the digital platforms. And adding the AI literacy, you will to your toolkit means you can now also research topic independently using AI powered tools. You can get instant explanation of difficult concepts from AI assistants. You can generate and refine written drafts that you then customize with your own ideas. You can translate academic content in Spanish, French, and other languages. You can create also professional presentations in minutes. You can organize your study schedule and academic tasks. You can also access to academic literature through the AI-powered research database. But this is not as easy as it sounds. This is ethical and responsible use of the AI that you have to, you know, and the ethical and responsible AI use is a commitment that you have to be aware of. Okay. Before we dive into the tools themselves, it's important for you to know that it's absolutely essential that we address fundamental principle. AI must be ethically and responsibly in academic settings. You have to use the AI tool ethically and responsibly. This is not a guide to teach you how to cheat, okay? It's made for you to work smarter on your daily basis. Academic integrity remains the foundation of the university education. Submitting AI generated work as you own without disclosure. Using AI to bypass the learning process entirely or presenting AI generated ideas as original research without the proper attribution, okay, are all form academic dishonesty. that can result in serious academic consequences. So this is the fact that you have to be aware of using responsibly the AI, not to copy paste and literally put information into documents and responsibly uploading them as you are the owner of the information. No, it's not the you know, it's not the idea. Okay. The idea is that after this guide, you will consistently emphasize in using the AI tool for support your thinking, not to replace it, as I told you earlier. Always reviewing, editing, and personalizing the content that the AI generates for you because you have like a draft, okay? You have like let's say, like a template information that is generated by the AI. But that information is ready for you to modify it, okay? To edit, to personalize, to paraphrase information, not to use it discriminately, undiscriminately. You have to verify the information of the AI generated tool, okay? And doing the comparison to the resources that you find, okay? Not to use it, as I told you, freely or make you like the owner of the information. Also, we have to protect you. We have to protect you following the university's academic integrity policies because the copy paste is on our university model, educational model. You have to be transparent with the professors about the AI tool use when required. Most of all, most of us, maybe on our daily basis, on our academic path and professional level skills and personal um, daily basis, maybe we say, uh, I have too much work to do. I don't have time for this, or I don't have time for that. And the AI tools have come to our lives to save us some time. Okay, so the thing is that you can use it. Okay, but we have to use it wisely. Okay, we have to use it wisely. We have to learn how to really use it and not let the artificial intelligence use us ever. Okay, so the importance is that you know the power that your mind has for creating ideas, for modifying information, and also for being responsible of the information that you put in any document that you create. Your professors are evaluating your understanding, okay? Your understanding of the information. It's not just copy and paste information into documents and uploading and that's it. Nah, it's not as easy as it sounds. You have to understand the information that you are putting on. You have to do the 2026 analysis of every information because you are the responsible of your growth, okay? The responsible of your understanding of the information, of your analysis of the information. The AI tools are the most valuable when they help you learn more deeply, not when they do the thinking for you. As I told you, we have to use it wisely. because you don't have to accept what the AI has for you. You have to modify it. You have to review the consistency of that information. Okay. You have to use the AI to explore, to draft, to refine, then make your work truly yours. Okay. This is the most important. So there are also role of the AI in the modern distance education, the model through which you are studying in the gold program based on Unicaribe uh, degrees, okay, presents unique challenges that the AI tools are exceptionally well suited in the address, okay? Understanding how AI can help to navigate these challenges is the first step toward using it effectively. There are some challenges, okay? Those challenges are that the distance learners face a distinctive set of challenges that differ from those encountered in traditional in-person classrooms. Okay, and one of the most challenges are the lack of immediate academic support, and I think with the information, the technology, also when we were talking about the technological tools that we have in hand, okay, we were talking about the WhatsApp. The WhatsApp is an application that connects everybody around the world over just a phone number. We're using a phone number, we have instant contact with the other persons that are all around the world in other countries online. Okay, so the lack of immediate academic support when the question arises, there's a interesting challenge over there. The self motivation and the time management without physical classroom structure, the access to the comprehensive academic resources as libraries, databases, tutoring, etc. The technical barriers. Oh my goodness. Technical barriers are connections, as digital tools, as um, computing tools, computer tools. Okay, balancing academic responsibility with your work and family obligations, as I told you. Academical. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. I have too much work. I have to be with the family. Those are challenges that you have to deal with. The language barrier when academic materials are in a non-native languages. Okay. Language is, I don't think is an important barrier nowadays. Okay, but still, if it is a barrier, okay, you can deal with it by using responsibly the AI tools because they have the option of translating, and also in the Google workspace, in the Google environment, also you have tools for um, doing the translations of documents if you need so. And let's say that the AI tools directly address each of these challenges, okay? And we are explaining it to you step by step by getting to know that the AI assistant learning for distance students, okay, one of the most transformative applications of AI for distance learners is the concept of AI assisted learning, okay? This means using AI tools to actively support your student process, not just as search engine, but as intelligent academic partner, okay? I'm sorry. For example, when you encounter a difficult content, I'm sorry. For example, When you encounter a difficult concept, okay, in your course material, instead of waiting until your next virtual class to ask your professor, you can immediately ask the AI assistant like Claude or ChatGPT to explain it in simple terms. Okay, in simpler terms. You can ask the AI to give your examples relevant to your own context. For example, Guyana's economy, Caribbean culture, your field of study, and receive an immediate and personalized explanation. And let's put a real scenario over here. AI assisted learning. Imagine you are studying marketing management and you encounter that the concept of brand equity, you are unsure what it means. Instead of leaving it unclear until next week's class, you can open Cloud or you can open ChatGPT and type explain brand equity to me as if I am first year marketing student. Use an example for the Caribbean business to make it clear. And within seconds, you have a clear contextualized explanation. You understand the concept. You can now apply it to your assignment. This is an AI assisted learning in action. This is an official introduction to the AI. Okay. So over there, you can see their respective introduction to there. Today we're not gonna be touching the the AI tool. Okay, we're gonna do just the introduction. Okay, independent learning and AI. Traditional education assumes that the teacher will guide every step of your learning. Distance education demands something more powerful, the ability to learn independently. AI tools are perhaps the greatest enabler of independent learning ever created because they place the and always available infinitely patient knowledge assistance in your hands. With the AI tool, you can learn at your own pace. You can ask many questions as you need without the feeling embarrassed. Explore topics beyond your syllabus when you become curious. Generate study materials, summarize flashcards, quizzes tailored on your learning styles. You can receive also instant feedback on draft and ideas. Practice language skills, mathematical concepts, and analytical reasoning. Also, the virtual collaboration and productivity. Many Gold Program courses require collaborative works, group projects, shared presentations, and term assignments. Conducted entirely online, AI tools enhance virtual collaboration in several ways. Meeting notes and summarizing can be generated from transcripts using AI. AI can help structure group project plans with clear timelines and responsibilities. Writing tools ensure that groups' documents maintain consistent tone and quality. AI translation tools help when team members speak different languages. Presentation AI tools allow groups to create professional visual materials quickly. There are also risks, limitations, and critical thinking. The AI it's very interesting. Okay, it's not as complex as maybe it looks, but the thing is that you have to understand step by step all the things that is involved into the AI development for all the students all around. So here we have, I've been telling you, the presentation of the AI tool. Okay, the session number one, maybe doing the introduction. Okay, what's the importance of the AI? the role in a modern distance education being in context over here into the Unicaribe program for you, the Guyanese people. So getting to know also the risks, the limitations, and the critical thinking. Okay. It would be intellectually dishonest to present AI tools without clearly discussing their limitations and risks. Okay. As a university student, or maybe as an university student, critical thinking must be your constant companion when using AI. Okay, here are some key limitations that you must always keep in mind. Hallucinations. Okay, AI tools sometimes generate information that sound plausible. Okay, but it's completely false. They can invent academic citations, fabricate statistics, and make confident sounding errors. Always verify important facts. In fact, the AI tools as well, okay, the AI tool, they mention um on their bottom, okay, in the bottom of the information, they specify this AI tool can make mistakes. Okay, you have to double check important information. It's specified by every AI tool. This AI tool can make mistakes. You have to double check important information. So it's an advice to not to trust the AI in 100%. Okay, you have to always be aware and verify the important facts because they sound plausible. Okay, they can invent information, they can fabricate information, and sound confident. Okay, so you have to be aware of all that and not to trust in 100% with the information that provides the AI tool. You have to verify, you have to do, comprovation and verifying the resources, verifying the information in all time. Knowledge cutoff. Okay, most AI have training cutoff days. That's another thing. Most of the AI are trained to be until one specific date. For example, 2025, 2024, I don't know, maybe, but there are limited information. There's a cutoff over there. So maybe it's not actual information over there provided by the AI tool. They may not know about the very recent events, laws, or research development. So there's a limitation over there also. The bias. The AI systems reflect the biases present in the data they are trained on. They may present certain perspectives as universal, okay, when they are culturally specific. There's there's an interesting way to use the AI that I'm gonna be providing you in the next class, and I'm gonna show you how to real use the AI not to be so general, because when you don't formulate the correct prompt, okay, maybe the information becomes general. Uh, So the most specific you are in a prompt to require some specific information, okay, some punctual information, the most certain you have the information, okay, the most specific you are, the most specific you get. There's also plagiarism risk when using the AI generated content without disclosure or attribution can constitute academic dishonesty, depending on your institution's policies. This is important also that you have to do the paraphrasing, that you have to do the compromission of the information that you are getting, okay? And also you have to be aware of all that plagiarism risk. You can get dependent, over dependence on the AI tool. Relying too heavily into the AI can prevent you from developing your own analytical and writing skills, skills that your future employers will evaluate. This is very important. Look at the way that we are providing you the real information about the AI cautiously, okay, slowly, as you to understand the importance of using these AI tools, not to make it dependent of you, okay, not making you dependent of it. I'm sorry. And it's important that you use the AI tool, okay, not let the AI tool uses you, okay. It's very important part that you have to understand critically, not making the over dependent on the AI. Doing your respective effort, okay, doing your um, specific analysis, okay, and also not to get limited to uh, think about the AI for getting an answer or solving a problem. Maybe it's a shortcut, okay? Maybe it's a time saving tool most of the way. But it's like critically dependent when the people just think about solving everything with the AI tools. It's problematic in some ways. So you have to use the AI to provide yourself the critical thinking, okay, the reasoning about transforming that information for taking advantage of it for you. And this is a critical thinking principle. Every time AI gives you information, you ask yourself, question yourself, this is accurate? Is this accurate? Is this from a reliable source? Can I verify this independently? Does this make sense in my specific context? These questions are the mark of a genuinely educated thinker. And here we are. On the next class, we're going to be talking about the AI tools as well, okay, because we did the introduction of the importance of the AI using, okay, a general overview of the AI. And the next class, we're going to be seeing the section number 3, talking about the core AI tool for academic success. Okay, and we're going to be seeing tools like ChatGPT, to studying it deeply, okay, to getting to know, to getting real life examples, to being specific examples with the specific prompts, not to be ambiguous, not to be general, not to be, like, let's say mainstream thinking. No, let's say that we are into the context, what we need to be with. So in the next section, the section number 3, we're gonna be talking about the AI tools for academic success. Tools, as I mentioned earlier, and as I mentioned just a few minutes ago, ChatGPT. We'll also be seeing Cloud, Perplexity, Gemini, Grammarly, Gamma, Notebook LM, DeepL, and Quillbot. We're going to be seeing step by step all those tools. What are they made for? Why they are important into academic success? What other tools we have besides all that we are seeing right now in screen? The importance of those tools, but the most important, how to use them, and doing, like, let's say, I don't know, some tutorials over here to getting into those specific tools, signing in, doing the basic steps for joining, doing the basic steps for using them, for you to learn how to specific using them. So this is all for this recording. See you each other in our next lesson. Thank you. Have a blessed day.